Hey there, Sari Kimbell here with Food Business Success, and we are going live today. And I'm super excited. Allie with Sweet Logic's going to be joining me shortly, so I'll wait for her to. Oh, there she is. All right, let's see. Oh, there we go. Here she is. This is like, I'm telling all of my clients to do this, and now I'm trying to figure it out. Awesome! Hey guys! All right,
Hey.
we got both. Two for one. Sweet. Cool. Well, I'm Sari with Food Business Success, and why don't you guys introduce yourselves real quick?
Yeah, so we're Allie and Matt Owen, and we own Sweet Logic, which are keto mug cake mixes, low carb, sugar free, that are ready in minutes in the microwave.
Yes. I love this. I I think you guys know, but I'm actually keto, which is interesting being since I work with a lot of food products. But yeah,
Keto's the
so we
best.
talked a lot about keto. But you can, I mean, even if you're not keto, you're gonna love these, right?
True. Yeah,
For sure.
totally.
So, I put off my 3 p.m. snack, and now it's 4 p.m. and I'm like pretty hungry right now. But so you guys have four flavors. I've been holding out, waiting for this. So
Awesome.
four flavors that you narrowed down to.
hmm
Um, which one should I do? What do you
Well,
think?
we had chocolate here.
Okay, I have tried the chocolate before, so I feel like I should go with. I'll be honest, the lemon was kind of calling my name.
Yeah,
That's
do the
pretty solid.
lemon.
Yeah.
Do the
Yeah.
lemon?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So why don't well I okay, so the cool thing about this, first of all,
The lighting
I
in the
want to
back.
like ask you about your story, but
Mhm.
super easy, like minimal ingredient, how to make this. So it's just a powder that you rip off the top, and then it says I need 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 egg, and then mix and microwave.
Yep,
That's it.
That's it?
that's it.
That's it. All right. Well, I got all the ingredients, so I'm gonna start making this. Why don't you guys tell me how you got started, how long you've been in business, what's going on with Sweet Logic?
Yeah, so we started at the end of 2018 with just an idea, basically, and um,
Sounds
put up a
familiar.
Shopify website with an ugly foil pouch, and someone besides our mom purchased, and we were shocked. 'Cause we had started keto about a year prior to that and really struggled finding sweet treats that would satisfy our sweet tooth, but also keep us in ketosis. So we started making these mug cake mixes every night and are just like pulling out 10 ingredients. And it was just like a huge hassle to have to weigh and measure everything. And so we just thought there had to be something easier and that maybe other people were having this problem too. So when we put our Shopify site up, it was really slow to start. We didn't know what we were doing. We're both engineers by school, so no food industry, no sales, no marketing. We got the operations figured out, but
Uh,
that's about it. Yeah.
Now, what
Um,
is it? It says +1 for extra flavor. What does that mean?
yeah, so we received feedback that our initial recipe had 2 tablespoons of butter, but we
Okay.
received feedback the calories were really high. And it tastes just as good with 1 tablespoon. So we thought we'd give the option if people wanted another tablespoon of butter, then they could have it, but
I'm
that our
totally
calories,
doing too.
yeah.
All right, so I got my butter in there, and then I just melt that in the microwave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
All right.
30 seconds in the microwave to melt. Pull it
Mhm.
out, drop the packet in there, crack the egg in there, whisk it up.
Yeah.
Egg.
Goes.
Do you recommend a spoon or a fork when I mix it up?
Four.
Work.
Fork. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So keep going. So you started Shopify, you're figuring it out. I love
Mhm.
it because I feel like that's like the classic story of all my clients and students. They're just like, we had a great idea. We had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
And
It's
somebody but my
crazy.
mom picked it. Super fun.
Yeah.
So then
So
what was next?
So then we were really trying to prove the product before we invested a lot of money because we didn't feel comfortable, putting in a lot of money in something that we weren't sure if it was going to pay out. So we ended up hustling and getting a couple subscription box orders that paid at COGS. But it was enough volume for us to be able to order custom printed packaging, which really elevated the brand and made it feel more real, not only to us, but to the consumer too. Last May, and we got the custom printed pouches with
Okay, and so that was this, right?
That was that, yeah.
This is you guys started as Primal Noms. This is when I met you guys. Was this iteration. Yep.
And then we started gaining more traction because that went out to about 20,000 people. So that really got us in the hands of our consumer and got a lot of feedback from them. And one thing that we learned was our name wasn't resonating with the consumer, and our packaging in the few like mom and pop retail stores we were in, our packaging wasn't really turning very quickly. I don't think it was eye-catching enough, and it didn't really communicate the value that we do provide very well. And so, that's when we hired you, Sari, and we were trying to pivot and get ready for retail so that we can be successful there. And ended up running a contest on Instagram to change our name.
Right.
One of our customers picked our new name.
Such a great idea. Like get your people who love you already involved.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm mixing it up. There's my lemon poppy seed. All right. Go. Yeah. So you came upon Sweet Logic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it holds the dichotomy of being sweet and indulgent and fun, and a logical low carb choice that can fit in a keto lifestyle. So it made sense. And it was kind of cool because we're both engineers, so we liked the word logic because we're very logical. It fit us too.
Yeah. And you guys use an ingredient, that I didn't know before we started working together, allulose instead of, because I was like, oh, I don't really like the sugar alcohols. For people who don't maybe even know what keto is, can't have any sugar, very low carb.
Yeah.
All right. How long do I go for? A
minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Minute 15 maybe.
So a minute 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so for a minute. So allulose is a cool ingredient that I never heard of. So tell me more about that.
When we very first started the company, we actually wanted to do something that was ready to eat. So we were looking at making like muffins or something like that. That's what I really wanted, like just to be able to grab and go to work and bring with me. So we worked with a recipe developer in California who kind of turned us on to allulose, which was really pretty new to the market, especially then, like 2 years ago. But we were able to find some and try, and it works so good, so much better than erythritol, which is really, really common in products. So it tastes just like sugar and bakes just like sugar and has no glycemic impact. So it doesn't have a cooling sensation, so you don't feel like you have a breath mint while you're eating a chocolate cake. Yeah. It's very strange.
And you guys use a little stevia too, but
we do.
Not much though. So even people who have stevia sensitivities, which I think is like 20% of the population, find stevia really bitter. They don't find that with ours, the polling that we've done.
All right, so that was a minute. Should I go like another?
Yeah, maybe another 15.
If it's still a little wet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We give you a range because, microwaves are all
they're all different.
It depends what mug you put it in and stuff like that. So you have to be a pro like that.
Totally. Yeah, in the size. Yeah, totally. Well, then tell me, I want to give a shout out to Christopher. But so you guys went from, Primal Noms, and then we did a rebrand and all of that. So you love your packaging?
Oh, we love it so much. Yeah. And we've gotten such good feedback from retailers. It really elevates the brand and really sets us up for success. So yeah.
Okay, so there's my cake.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Do people make, you sent an email out the other day that had like cake pops. Do people like make other things with this too and turn it into?
They've made some ding dongs that look really good.
Cool. So I was gonna.
Hey Harley, she works for us.
Oh, nice. So I was gonna put some like keto, just normal whipping cream on there, and I found this was my trick, but you
Uh-huh.
know these little things,
Hmm.
and then I just have like a little cut, like a little mason jar, and put some whipping cream in there, and then
Yeah.
it just whips it up, and I don't have to get out like the full mixer.
Yeah, for
Perfect.
sure.
That's a life hack right there.
Definitely.
Life hack right here
Yeah.
happening. It's
Yeah.
not even a packaged food, but um,
Is it just as
yeah.
whipping cream? Is that?
Yeah, I just do the whipping cream, no sugar or anything like
Yeah.
that, because I feel like milk dairy's already got some sweetness in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, yeah. So Christopher with Tenfold did this amazing packaging, and then we got you ready to go into retail, and
Yeah.
then COVID
COVID.
hit.
Yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
ready.
We're ready. And
Whenever it
yeah.
happens.
We've
You
gotten
have
you
an
good.
you have an awesome sell sheet, an
Yeah.
awesome case display.
Yeah. We'll
So
get there. I think it's kind of
yeah,
like normalizing now. Like they're kind of, I think initially everyone was like, oh, pump the brakes. Like, I don't know what this is going to happen. And now this has kind of been like the new normal. And so they're like,
right.
we still have to go through our category reviews and everything. So we're still going to be able to present just virtually, it sounds.
Yeah, yeah. And I did see like natural grocers, they're starting to take samples again. And
Yeah.
so it's coming back. It is for
Yeah.
sure. All right. So I'm going to top this with my fresh whipped cream.
Yeah.
Super excited. Okay, there it is. I'm excited.
Looks delicious.
So how have things been for you guys online? Because you're on Amazon and doing well, and you had to switch everything over to the new brand, which is kind of a whole thing.
Very scary. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, we have some wild coworkers here who like to let their voices be heard.
It is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm like a big fan of lemon. I love lemon.
Have you had that one before?
I haven't tried this one. Oh my gosh.
It's a fan favorite for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. So,
yay! Yeah. Thanks for the snack.
Of course. Our Amazon sales has been up a lot. So we actually had our biggest month online in April. So
nice.
As weird as it is to be like happy that there's the coronavirus that has been positive for the business in our online side, because we don't have any food service accounts, so it hasn't really affected us in that way.
Totally.
So, yeah, and a lot of people are staying at home, shopping more. They want, they're baking more. So
that's true.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, all those stories about like sugar and flour flying off the shelf.
Yeah.
And so people are definitely looking for other, and if you want to like not gain the COVID-19 pounds, like the freshman 15, but COVID-19, and you want to go keto, this is such a great way to get something sweet. Yeah, you can use that in your next email if you want.
I like that.
Totally
Yeah.
I don't have any like rights to that, but so what are you guys offering? Anything new? I know we had some things in development, but anything new up besides the mixes?
We innovated 4 new mug cake flavors that are just add water. So they don't require the butter and egg. They're more convenient.
Okay.
And they're also smaller and have about half the calories of those mug cakes. Because that was another feedback we received, was the calories were high. And a lot of the competition is doing just add water. So we thought we would test it, put that on our website and on Amazon, and kind of see how it does comparatively to the add butter and egg, because they aren't going to perform the same. They're different textures. You can't have that like real cake texture without a real egg, and it won't, it's more crumbly than just add water, and it's definitely smaller, doesn't rise as much. So it'll be interesting to see how they do in comparison, and if we end up keeping 2 lines, like keeping an add butter and egg and keeping a just add water, or converting all over to just add water, or converting all over to add butter and egg. Like, it's been interesting. We did a test group of like 30 people that I sent out the samples to to give me feedback. And it was interesting. It's kind of split, like if they like add butter and egg or just add water better. So it would be interesting to see, because my instinct was like, oh, they want just add water because it's so much more convenient.
Right, like you're in the office, you need that afternoon.
You don't have to have any other ingredients.
Right.
We aren't putting ours in the cups, which a lot of our competitors are doing.
Yeah.
Mainly because they take up so much space, like to ship anywhere and like in your pantry. So we're sticking with the pouch. There's a lot less weight and it doesn't take up as much room. So you still need, but you don't need anything else.
Yeah.
But if you're near a microwave, there's probably a mug.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like you're camping. I mean, I guess you could.
Even if you're camping, you probably have like a stand. Like
we're gonna test it out in like a jet boil. And
yeah, we are.
Are you gonna do
some backpacking this summer? So
yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I know. I said that, like, oh, you can't. And then I'm like, well, I guess you could do it when you're camping. I don't know. Why not?
Yeah. We're gonna see.
So are they different flavors? The ones that are just add water?
Yeah, they're brownie, peanut butter cookie, confetti, and red velvet.
I need to get some of those and try. I gotta do a side by side.
Yeah, let us know.
Try those out.
Red velvet is a favorite amongst people, even though it's literally like really close to chocolate, but it's just different color. People love it.
I have to say, I'm a total red velvet. I'm like, there's just something about it, even though I'm like, it's just chocolate.
Yeah,
right.
It's like half the chocolate. I don't know. So I was going to ask you guys, do you have any new favorites that you've discovered, like new products during quarantine that you've come across?
We've been
hold up?
sous videing a lot of stuff, so it's not like a product, but it's like a new cooking method. We love the sous vide. It's just like cooked meat so deliciously.
Right? Yeah. It's a great.
We did get some silicone bags for the sous vide off of Amazon instead of using like plastic and like Ziploc bags or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like some silicone bags. That are pretty great.
Yeah, totally. Those are a great idea when you're sous vide, and so it's such a great way to. I love it because we're like turning into a cooking show, but it's like, I can just like leave something in there all day, and then I don't have to worry about it overcooking, and it still tastes like the right temperature. So it's super convenient.
I know.
Sure.
It is. And it sounds so fancy, but it's so easy. It's like
And I totally had a product I was gonna share with you, and now I'm totally blanking on it. I was like, oh, talk about my thing, and now I don't remember. But that's okay. I'll do it again, different time. But well, where can people find you? What can if they want to go check out your products? Yeah. Because I do have to say, like, I am not a fan of sugar alcohols, not a huge stevia fan, but it doesn't have like that aftertaste or anything like that I don't love. So really great job. I don't know how you got. Well, I guess you used a food scientist.
Well, he actually ended up developing those mug cake formulations. We had a food scientist that did the muffins that we never brought to market.
Oh, okay. Well, that's amazing. Great job. Yeah. I mean, you guys are just killing it. I'm super excited to see where you guys go. But yeah, where can people go find you? And
we are online on eatsweetlogic.com or on Amazon. We are on Prime 2-day shipping. Just search Sweet Logic, and that's pretty much where we are right now. Yeah.
Social media and all the places. And cool.
Yeah, we love Instagram. We're always hanging out there. So we'd love to connect with you if you're online and have packaged food business. We'd love to help you any way that we can.
Sure.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for anything you want to add.
We're not experts.
Would you?
Yeah. We're not experts. We're just trying to figure it out. That's what you go to Sari to be an expert, but we're just like, we'll help you get through it. You're like resilient.
Yes. Right. There's the production piece and the ideal, the passion and like the product piece. And then there's like this whole business, like entrepreneurship piece. And I know you guys were entrepreneurs before, and I find that people who have been entrepreneurs before kind of like are a little bit more like they get that like things are going to take longer than you think that they will, and it's going to cost more money than you think it will.
And costs twice as much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to find an expert when you're, you know, at certain phases of your business, and just that resilience is a huge piece of it too.
Totally. And it is a roller coaster. Like there are ups and downs, and sometimes the downs feel like there's more than those than the ups, but you know, it's normal. I think that's, you know.
So you guys have been just figuring it out, and just, I love it. So you guys have been such a pleasure to work with. I hope we get to work with you guys again in the future some point. But yeah, go check out Eat Sweet Logic on online and Amazon and all the places. But thanks for hanging out with me here and
thanks
feeding me.
Awesome. Enjoy
your
mug cake.
Thanks, I will. Have a great day.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.